Old guy's helping me get it out because it's pretty heavy. And we set that up on our counter with it facing this way because this is the sink right here, and it's just easier to have the sink here to hold a bowl and to be able to work around. On top of that goes a little tray that is, I'm not ready to put it on yet, but that's how it fits on there because I need to put my grinding mechanism on there first. You take this part that houses the grinder auger and put it in there, push it back as far as you can, and then it has a screw that tightens down to hold it in place. We already have the auger inside there. This part is called the knife, or you could call it the blade. It fits right over the end of that, and it's a square right back here, so you have to turn it till it's on right. These are called grinder plates. This is actually the one, if you look at the three of them, it's the one with the middle size holes, but it's the large grinding plate. It has a little notch at the bottom, and so that notch needs to go bottom and fit into that little place right there. And then it won't turn around on its own. It'll stay in that locked in position. Here's something that I want to share with you that is a little bit unfortunate about this, but I have had trouble with this single blade not going back far enough and staying up against the knife behind it. And so I have taken to putting a second blade in, the bigger blade, and then putting this nut on that holds it in place, and it holds that first disc on much better, tighter, and I don't have it trouble as much with it stopping up, especially with the sinew. That's what tends to stop it up, is the sinew, and you know that deer is quite sinewy. Now I'm able to put the tray on the top, and you have to put it in the hole first, and then this part just sits down on top of the handle. It rests there. Clamps on a little bit, but mostly it just rests there. And then you can put your meat up here and feed it as I've been satisfied with this one. Now when I turn this on, it's going to make a lot of noise. So what I'm going to do is explain to you first with it off what we're going to do. These pieces of meat are sitting up here, and we're going to feed them one at a time down through there. Of course, it's going to feed through the auger here and come out at the end ground up. That's the way it works. So we're going to turn it on now. Now doing it the second time, you end up with really fine ground meat, and some people want it that way, some people want it not so fine, and so you would want to do it with the larger disc and not go to the smaller one. Just grind it once. Whenever you're finished, just take it all apart, give it a quick rinse in some warm water to cut the grease. And it's perfectly safe to put all of these parts in the dishwasher. Get them really washed and sanitized. We've got two big bowls. These are really big bowls here full of meat, and it's time to get it packaged up in Ziploc bags and get it into the freezer. Thanks for joining us.